Each and every one of us has a dream or had a dream at one point, right? As parents, we might have had a dream of being that NFL star, but it didn't work out. We might have had that to be a movie star, but it didn't work out. Whatever it is that you wanted your dream to be, you didn't reach it because along the way, somebody say, well, I wasn't in a spoon-fed home. I didn't have the opportunities. But let me tell you something. I heard it one time and somebody made me upset when they told me they have no pity for people that didn't have the upbringing that they were supposed to have. You can't use that as an excuse. There's too many stories that we hear along the way. Oh, dad wasn't there for me, so he couldn't toss me a ball. There's too many big leaguers that didn't have anybody to toss them a ball, but they're there because they made it happen. It's called an excuse. Hey, but my mom and dad, they were gone a long time ago, and now it's just me fending for myself. You got to find a way because it's still an excuse. It's still an excuse. Guys, if you raise your hand in here if you want to be a Major League Baseball player, I can tell you right now, probably you won't, because if I tell you to stand up right now and tell me what your approach is when it comes to hitting, you're going to tell me just to hit the ball hard. You're not going to the league thinking that way. You're not going to the league if you're going to tell me I drive, my parents paid $2,500 on the weekend to be able to travel you up and down the road for you to become this next superstar, get the best D1 scholarship, and I ask you, what are you thinking about in the field? And you were like, don't make an error. You think you're going to get that D1 scholarship thinking that way? 2 million people dream about getting drafted each and every year. 2 million. And only 1,500 get their name called. Wow, that's stats for you, right? But let's figure it out. What was their plan? What was the plan? If you're a guy in here and you have dreams and aspirations of going to the major leagues, but you don't have a sound plan, stop telling people until you do. Because now you're just hoping. You're hoping for it to fall out the sky. You're hoping for a scout to come to your game when you're doing right. You don't chase scouts. Scouts chase you. You give them something, they'll come. You know why I know? Because I got probably like 300 messages from fathers and mothers all the time sending me messages. Come check out Timmy. Come check them out, please. How do they get exposure? Well, let me tell you something. A scout's job, they're on salary. If they want to keep their job, trust me, they're looking. Give them something to look for. Who are you not to ask a question about your career? You got a great organization here. Great heaps of knowledge. But if you don't ask as players, guys, you got to learn how to raise your hand. Hey, coach, pull them to the side at the practice and say, coach, I got a question. I need help with my approach. CJ talked about, I need help with my approach. What should I be thinking about? That's what you do. Because once you do that as a player, once you do that as a person, that's when you take that first step towards the next day of your life, the new day. That's when that is. That's what happened to me. Everybody wants that commit. Everybody wants that great college to be able to be in their mailbox or to be able to say, I'm a college commit. I'm going to my dream school. But you don't want to put in the work to get that. Because you'll leave here and you won't talk about it no more. I pick up your phone on the table and I don't see nothing about your dreams on it. I just see this, cute girl on the front. Yeah, she's cute, bro, but she getting you to the league? Is that your agent? Pick up your phone, I don't see nothing that resembles where you're trying to go in life. I don't see a big home. I don't see a nice car that you're saying, this is what I'm going to get with my signing bonus. This is the home that I'm going to buy for my mother. I don't see that type of stuff. I don't see that, but you tell people all the time, it's in your bio that I'm going to the league. Yeah, right. I'm being transparent. Yeah, right. You're not going anywhere. Start to change your mind, guys. Start to change your mind and develop a plan of attack. Remember this. A person with no plan has planned to fail. A person with no plan has planned to fail. So if I ask you, and I'm going to go work with you guys tomorrow when I see you guys, and when I work with you guys, that's the first thing I always do is I say, stop. What are you thinking about? And a lot of people are just trying to hit the ball hard, coach. All right. What's your plan? Get a hit. In the field, what are you thinking about? Don't make an error. You know what a plan is? And a plan is not cardboard cutout. It's not cookie cutout. What works for you might not work for the next guy, but I need to hear something, and I need you to speak with conviction when you tell me, because you know that's your plan. I'm not here to tell you that you must do what he does. You must do what she does. I'm here to tell you have a plan about what you're going to do. Would you follow you? Dang, that's deep. I just missed some people in here. Would you follow you? Would you follow that person that you see in the mirror? Some of y'all be like, heck no, I ain't following me. I have no idea where I'm going. I just drive to this place Monday through Friday, hoping and praying something falls out the sky. Would you follow you? Seriously. And if you wouldn't, then it's time for a change. If you're saying, well, CJ, I'm not a leader. Nah, that's BS. That's BS. I'm not a leader. What? Everybody has leader qualities inside of them. The only reason you're not a leader is because you believe you're not. That's the reason why you're not a leader. Leaders don't have to be motivational speakers. Leaders lead by their actions. You don't have to be a vocal leader. Just get out there and do what you're supposed to do. Be accountable. Be a great teammate. That's how leaders are born. You want somebody to be able to speak on your behalf. When you're long gone from here, guys, as baseball players, when you're long gone and you've had your kids, or when mom and dad, whenever you're long gone from here, what will people say about you? What will they say? What will they say about you as a player? Man, that guy, man, that's one of the hard workingest players I've ever met in my life. He worked hard. He was always there, always on time. What will they say about you? That's what we should be instilling. That's what Team B should be about.
Fade